Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Tyler Anderson is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number 1. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, as usual, opposing pitchers have to be very careful when dealing with Carlos Gonzalez. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Karros, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Sinking liner toward left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's one of those you're talking to. It's sit down ball, sit down ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, and watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Tapped out in front of home. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. One left for LA. It's the Dodgers nothing, Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Oral Hershiser is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Leading off for the
He'll
Rockies,
lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trevor Story.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
first pitch of the at-bat. Dante Bichette stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 0-1. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He hit 50 home runs last year, and I'll tell you what, it was fun to watch, too. I was hoping he'd get even more, and I don't think he's ever satisfied. We'll see how many he can put into the seats this year.
Into the box, Todd Helton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Ready with the 1-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Seager takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Hershiser sets. Here's the first pitch. Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Three and one.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Full count. Here it comes. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 3-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Batting 6.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-0 now. Three runs already home here. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Justin Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. He takes strike ball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Money Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Skied into very shallow right. Bichette is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And in the outfield, Michael Brantley. You can put him anywhere out there in the outfield. He can play left, right, or center, and we may see that before the game is over. He's that versatile. He can go get it with the best of them.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Tyler Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Two out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hershiser has his target. 1-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They lead it 3-0. Here's Desmond Jennings now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Fielder number 13, Desmond Jennings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Arenado is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 55, Oro Hershiser.
Now at the plate, Orel Hershiser. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. One and one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 3-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away.
The right fielder, number 10.
Striding in once again, Dante Bichette. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. Low for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Gonzalez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
First baseman number 21, Todd Helton.
Digging in to try it again, Todd Helton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ground ball right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. So coming to the plate, Eric Karros. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eric Karros.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
So with
batting,
2 gone here in the 4th,
second
let's check
baseman,
out our pitch speed comparison for the 2
Robinson.
starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready for another chance? Jackie Robinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable
Third
to get it
baseman,
done. Leaves it right
Justin
over the heart of the plate.
Turner.
And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Justin Turner. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Nolan Arenado. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Baseman, number 28.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Set to deliver on 2-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
3 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Jennings, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send it because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas as he'll swing and pop it in the air right near home plate.
The pitcher, number 44, Tyler Anderson.
Digging in now, Tyler Anderson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. It's the Rockies 4 and the Dodgers nothing. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, number 6, Carlos Gonzalez.
In there, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Not very aggressive there, as that's down the middle for strike one. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Desmond Jennings comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Jennings awaits the 1-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackmon, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The pitcher, number 55, Oro.
Brock Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bichette on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working, because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 4-0. Scott Kazmir is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Scott Kazmir.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Trevor Story.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready once again, Dante Bichette. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. swing and a line drive to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Todd Helton, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball one. No hits to this point. One and 0 pitch on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hit hard to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. His career line against Kazmir, 7 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. To his left, Robinson. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Michael Brantley, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
Just missing here. 2-0. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, first baseman, Eric Karros.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Karros. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bichette going back to the track and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit to third. Arenado has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Outside, 2-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. A hit in 2 tries so far.
David Dahl.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Under it is Jennings as he makes the catch for the 1st out.
Now batting, catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Digging in once again, Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Strike two. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a
pitcher,
good job there of
44.
exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Tyler Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You gotta make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
Swing, strike two.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away, right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Full count. Here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. Colorado's out in front, 7-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. Ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Long throw to third, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Here's Desmond Jennings now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
1 out and a runner on third. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
A man at third with 1 away. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The next 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
The next 3-2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Adrian Gonzalez has come out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. LeMahieu on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Yimi Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Yimi Garcia.
Ready once again, Trevor Story. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Trevor Story.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hard hit to first. Karros fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
Digging in and looking for more, Dante Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. The throw. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
For Colorado, first baseman, Todd Helton.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Todd Helton. From the stretch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
2 out, nobody on. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley on the move, and no one will track it down. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Rockies 9 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Michael Brantley. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here's the pitch.
That's ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. To short, hit hard, and this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started, but when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Jeff Hoffman comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
34, Jeff Hoffman.
Eric Karros will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready on 1 and 2. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here it comes. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Soft liner towards center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Tell you what, you can go back and tell everybody, lift your arm up and show them how strong you are, because that ball jammed him and he still was able to fight it off and get the base hit.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. And he lays off there 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here it comes. 2-0. 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Ben Revere will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Ben Revere.
That's a ball.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2 in the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that'll miss up an in ball two.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Jock Peterson is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing right field, number 31, Jock Peterson.
At the plate, Dante Bichette. 3 runs already home and a potential fourth standing at third base.
Number 10, Dante Bichette.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
1-1. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 1 out and a runner on third. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Adam Liberator.
Standing in now, Todd Helton, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Nolan Arenado would be next. swing and a liner, but foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Rockies 12 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Ryan
please.
Webb enters
Now
from the
pitching for
pen
the
to begin the
Rockies,
frame with a sizable
number
lead
56.
with which to work.
Ryan Webb.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
That misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Dahl will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Comes set with the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. Tyler Anderson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Oral Hershiser was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Blake Street.